Class 10 Maths CBSE Chapter 3 Pair of Linear Equation in 2 Variable Introduction and Exercise 3.2 Question number 2. Today we are going to learn graphical method of solution of a pair of linear equation. In before section you learned about how to draw the graph for linear equation, how to plot the point, then how to draw the graph we learn. In this section we are learning about consistent, inconsistent pair of linear equation. Now I consider the general form of linear equation. What is the general form of linear equation? a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. So two linear equation I am considering. Now I am writing the another linear equation I consider as a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So in this two linear equation I am comparing the coefficient in ratio. So I am writing in the bracket what is the coefficient of x, a1. The second equation, what is the coefficient of x? a2. In the ratio we can write a1 by a2. Similarly here the coefficient of y we can write in the ratio b1 by b2 and the constant term we can write c1 by c2. So already you know that if you draw the linear equation means three possible condition will be possible. Now I am explaining you. The first one, both the line will intersect at one point. Already you know that both the line will intersect, two line will intersect at one point. Here both the line will never intersect. The third condition, both the line will lie on, one line is lying on another line. One line is lying on another line. So here listen carefully. One line is intersect with another line. How many point it is common? Only one point it is common. So what you will write this? So this one we can consider as intersect. Intersecting line. So two lines are not intersecting means what we will say? This one we will consider as parallel lines. Parallel lines. One line is lying on another line, we will say this one is the coincident line. Already we learned this in the exercise 3.1 concept itself. So intersecting line, parallel line and one line is lying on the coincident line. Okay, this one only we can represent as a graphical representation. So if you draw the graph, three possible condition it will come. Both the line will intersect at one point. One line is not intersect with other line. So we can say it is a parallel line. Both the line, one line is lying on the other line. We can say it is a coincident line. Now this one I explain you in algebraically interpretation. Algebraically interpretation. Algebraically interpretation, listen carefully. Intersecting line we will say that exactly it will intersect at one point. So we can say it is unique solution. You will get the unique solution. Parallel lines means no solution, because both the lines are not intersecting, so no common point, so no solution. Here both the lines are intersecting one point and you will get only one common point and unique solution. And coincident line means one line is lying on another line. Many solution you will get. So we can say that infinitely many solution. Infinitely many solution. So algebraic interpretation, in the algebraic equation they are given means we can check that either it is unique solution or it is no solution or it is infinitely many solutions. Now I am comparing the coefficient of the both linear equation. Comparing the coefficient of the ratio. So okay, what is the ratio? A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2. If it is a unique solution means how it will be appear means A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. So A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2 means we can say that it is a unique solution. Exactly one point it will intersecting line. Suppose no solution means the condition is A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2. This condition satisfied, we can say that the given two linear equations has no solution, then we can say it is a parallel line. Suppose A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. So all are equal, the coefficients of the ratios all are equal means we can say that two lines are intersecting at many solution. It has many solutions and a coincident line. And one more, parallel line we can say that inconsistent. Intersecting at one line you will get one solution means we can say it is consistent. Then one line is lining on another line also we can say consistent. What does mean by consistent? If you get the solution means we can say it is consistent, otherwise we can say it is not consistent. See here, one line is lying on another line means you will get many solutions, so we can say it is consistent. Both the lines are intersecting on what point also you will get only one solution, so we can say it is consistent. But in the parallel line you will never get the solution, so we can say it is a inconsistent. So consistent means unique solution and infinitely many solution both are consistent, and inconsistent means the parallel line we can say that inconsistent. Another one name, infinitely many solution we can say dependent also. Dependent. Infinitely many solution we can say dependent also. In exam they will ask that if they are given two equation, they are telling to check whether it is a consistent or inconsistent. If it is a consistent means it is a unique solution or infinitely many solution. So they will tell to, so you have to memorize this concept. Thank you. Exercise 3.2, second sum. On comparing ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, find out whether the lines representing the following pair of linear equation intersect at a point parallel or coincident. So listen here, you have to compare the ratio. So from the given equation you have to compare the ratios and you have to find out whether it is intersecting at a point parallel or coincident. We have to check whether intersecting at a point or parallel. So first question we are going to see now. The equation is 5x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0, 7x plus 6y minus 9 equal to 0. We have to compare the ratio and we have to check whether it is intersecting line or parallel or coincident. Just I recall the formula. Intersecting line. Both the lines are intersecting at one point. The formula is A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. Coincident. What does it mean by coincident? Already told you. Coincident means infinitely many solution. Infinitely many solution formula is A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. And third one is parallel. Parallel means what? No solution. The formula is A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2. So we have to check which this equation is, which condition is satisfied or not. Now we can start to do the sum. General form I am writing here. What is the general form of the linear equation? a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. Another general form is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Now you compare your equation with the general form. Now we can compare the ratio. So a1 divided by a2. What is a1? 5. a2 is 7. So 5 by 7. Next, b1 by b2. Coefficient of y. Coefficient of y is minus 4. The next equation is 6. So minus 4 divided by 6. Next one is c1 divided by c2. Constant term. Here what is the constant term? 8 and minus 9. So 8 divided by minus 9. Now we can compare the condition. Intersecting at one point means a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. So here 5 by 7 is not equal to minus 5. This condition is satisfied. Compare the second condition. 3 are equal means we can say coincident. The 3 is not equal. So this condition not satisfied. a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2 means parallel. So this condition also not satisfied. So which one is satisfied? Here, therefore, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. As here a1 is what? 5 by 7 not equal to minus 4 by 6. Therefore, the given pair of linear equation is intersecting at one point. Now I am writing, therefore the given equations are intersecting lines and they have exactly one solution. So very easy sum. Second question, 9x plus 3y plus 12 equal to 0 and 18x plus 6y plus 24 equal to 0. So here also we have to compare the coefficient. Then we have to check whether it is infinitely many solution or unique solution or parallel. So directly I am writing a1 divided by a2. a1 by a2 means coefficient of x. Here the coefficient of x is 9 and denominator down the coefficient of x is 18. So numerator denominators are coming same table. So we can cancel 9 table one time. So 2 times. So you will get 1 divided by 2. So the next one, b1 divided by b2. b1 by b2 is the coefficient of y. Here the coefficient of y is 3. Here 6. So 3 by 6. 3 table you can cancel 1 time, 2 times. So you will get 1 by 2. And the constant term c1 by c2. What is the constant term here? 12 and 24. So 12 divided by 24. 12 and 24 is coming 12 table. So we can directly cancel 12 table itself 1 time. So 2 times. So equal to 1 divided by 2. Here a1 by a2 answer is 1 by 2. b1 by b2 answer also 1 by 2. c1 by c2 answer also 1 by 2. So all are same. Therefore a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 2. So the pair of equation represent consistent line and have infinitely many solution. So the given equation is consistent and infinitely many solution. And infinitely many solution. Already you know very well, infinitely many solution only we will say it consistent. Third question, the equation they are given 6x minus 3y plus 10 equal to 0, 2x minus y plus 9 equal to 0. So we have to check the same condition. I am comparing the coefficient. a1 divided by a2 is the coefficient of x. Here the coefficient of x is 6. Here is 2. So we can write 6 divided by 2. 6 by 2 we can write in this cancellation. So 2 table 1 time. 3 times. So 3 by 1 we can write 3 itself. Next we can find out b1 by b2. Coefficient of y. Here the coefficient of y is minus 3. We can write in the numerator. The second equation coefficient of y is, there is no number, means we have to consider as 1. So we have to write minus 1. So minus and minus cancel. 3 divided by 1 we can consider as 3. Next one, C1 divided by C2 is a constant term. Here what is the constant term? 10 and 9. So 10 divided by 9. So listen here, A1 by A2 is 3 and B1 by B2 also 3 and C1 by C2 10 divided by 9. Therefore, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 and not equal to C1 by C2. A1 by B2 equal to B1 by B2 and not equal to C1 by C2 means, so A1 by A2 what do you get? 3 equal to B1 by B2 what do you get? 3 not equal to C1 by C2 is 10 divided by 9. Therefore, A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2. Now we know that it is parallel line and no solution. Already I teach you the conditions here. These three conditions, both are not equal, infinitely intersecting at one point. All are equal means coincident, infinitely many solution. The first two coefficients are equal and the third constant not equal means we can say that it is parallel. So this only they are given. The first two are equal and the third one is not equal. Therefore, the given pair of linear equations has no solution. Therefore, their given equation is parallel and having no solution. Thank you.